this awful news. These statistics, Sharron, from 2023, 146 sex crimes, 80 sexual assaults, 16 rapes, 65 incidents of voyeurism across leisure centres. Do you feel somewhat vindicated when you hear these statistics, given that you've been arguing for single-sex spaces for women now for a few years?
I mean, it's just basic common sense, isn't it? You know, if we know that the vast majority of sexual assaults are men on women, and so therefore, if you put women in a vulnerable position in a mixed sex changing room, women are going to have more sexual abuse incidents. And I think also what's terribly sad is if you look back at the number of sexual assaults over the last 20 years, it's gone from 60,000 to 210,000. So we are so badly going in the wrong direction. And yet here we are bringing down barriers to safeguarding every single day. A lot of it is about money. It's cheaper to build a changing village than it is to build two separate changing rooms with two sets of showers, but only marginally. And I just think that the safeguarding and the risk assessments have been thrown out the window. You know, I get heartbroken when we talk obviously about, males in women's sport. There wasn't a single risk assessment done before women's sport was just thrown under the woke bus. And yet now we're talking about risk assessments to put it back to the fact that women can have fair and safe sport. None of it makes any sense. And I do feel like that women and girls have been very badly let down by successive governments, but particularly by this one, because the Supreme Court has now made it very clear. So they've got everything they need to turn around and, put better safeguards back into place again.